Tell us about Never Be Content, the EP.
Never Be Content is our new EP that we just put out in, what was that? A couple months ago. There's 5 songs on it. It's kind of like an interlude from our first album to our next record. We all really like it.
It's kind of a collection of songs that we put together over about a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
How do you say it compares musically to the first album?
I guess it's a little more electronic, but I feel like it's the same Innerpartysystem, just maybe a little more electronic twist on it.
After the first album, you left Island Records, and you're now with Red Bull Records. What's the difference with a new record label? Are you happier there?
Yeah,
much happier. It's nothing against major labels at all. It's just I know it's tougher these days because not as many people are buying records, so there's a lot more pressure when you're on a major label to like sell and have a big radio hit. And when you do stuff with companies like Red Bull that have other streams of revenue, there's not as much. They're not as worried about having an overnight hit as much as they are just developing over the course of years. You know what I mean? They kind of like an old school model as opposed to like worried about a singles market, quick, you know. And which is really nice for us. They kind of let us do our thing, and
it works well for us. For sure.
It's like really creative freedom that they're not. I don't know. There's not a lot of red tape to go through. We know everybody who works at the label. It's just like kind of like an indie label, so with a lot of money.
What's the plan for an album? Obviously, it's been a couple of years since the first album came out. When is it likely to have a new?
We're probably going to start releasing singles starting like the beginning of August, and then we're going to do probably a single every 6 weeks leading up to probably a full record by December or January by the end of the year.
We got to narrow it down. We have like 18 songs right now in the works. So
how is the album sounding then? Is it more electronic again, like the EP?
Probably even more so.
It's more experimental, I would say, kind of like psychedelic.
It's less straight dance, I think. You know what I mean? I feel like there's it's much more mature.
Yeah, and hedonistic.
Cool.